When did your romantic relationship with Mr. Wayne end?
It sometime in I'd say late summer of 2023.
A few moments later.
JEJE Vibe. You know it's JEJE Vibe.
Oh, JEJE.
Vibe. Like the vibe.
I love it.
Catch the vibe.
It's JEJE Vibe.
Catch the vibe.
Oh, JEJE.
Catch the vibe. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to JEJE Vibe.
We're back.
You know I got my amazing queen with me.
Thanks, my boo.
We got to talk about Fani Willis. Remember we had an episode on Fani?
We had 2 episodes on her.
2 episodes on Fani Willis. Woo. Fani Willis is on the news again.
With a boyfriend / ex-co-worker / situationship or hey, friend now.
Situationship with, and she's the one who employed Nathan Wade to take down the former president who is now the current president.
Yeah, we have an episode on it.
And we talked about how this was a very difficult mission.
Trying to get a whale now with a boat.
How can you go fishing for a whale
That's bigger than your boat.
that's bigger than your boat? It's crazy. And Fani is beginning to realize that this is really big. Because there's been so many news. Nathan Wade did an interview trying to deny the relationship. He did a CNN interview.
When did the romantic relationship between the two of you start?
There's been this effort to say that, okay, these exact dates are at issue, and these exact dates are I'm getting signaled here.
Also did an appearance on Marlon Wayne's, I don't know if I can call it a podcast, but it looks like a joking podcast. I don't know what it is, but he also appeared there too. And trying to like smooth the whole talk about the relationship.
Yep.
What was your first thought when you had the affair with Fani come public between you and her?
I don't label it an affair.
Wifey or?
G.A. Willis is a respectable mother, a brilliant legal mind.
Right.
We spent countless hours preparing this case.
But it looks like they're still going on strong.
Hey, they were spotted now at the airport traveling together.
Traveling together. And also remember when the daughter, Fani Willis' daughter, had an issue.
They were together too.
It is crazy.
Looking like a family.
It is crazy.
Doing well. How are y'all?
Excellent.
Mom, Dad, who with you? Okay.
Connie, nice to meet you.
So, Corporal Clark.
Nice to meet you. What?
So, apparently,
Nice to meet you.
apparently her license is suspended.
So There's so many subpoenas now. They're asking Fani Willis for documents.
Here's Fulton County DA Fani Willis will have to answer a Georgia Senate committee's subpoena. A Fulton County judge has denied Willis's motion to stop the subpoena, forcing her to testify. The state Senate committee looking into her ongoing investigation of 2020 election interference and her relationship with former special prosecutor Nathan Wade. Willis filed an emergency motion for an injunction to halt the subpoenas.
And she's not even budging.
No, she's not.
She's like,
A state Senate committee investigating Fulton County DA Fani Willis says it will reissue a subpoena compelling her to testify. The Senate Special Committee looking into allegations of misconduct against Willis during her investigation in the 2020 Trump election case. Now, during Thursday's hearing, committee chair Bill Cousert said he will make every effort to have DA Willis testify during this legislative session. Willis defied a subpoena to testify last year, arguing the committee doesn't have the authority to subpoena her.
and it's looking like Fani might be held in contempt.
A judge declined to hold Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis in contempt after she was called to testify in the court case over the state's open records law. The subpoena alleges the district attorney's office has deliberately disregarded the state's law. Willis' office says the case is an effort to harass the district attorney. Here is the judge explaining her decision.
I will note that I received a motion to hold Ms. Willis in contempt for lack of compliance with the subpoena for today's appearance. Given that, to my understanding, unless and until Ms. Willis is called to the stand and refuses or fails to appear, if ordered to do so, she's not in contempt, and so that motion is premature.
The judge did leave the door open for Willis to face disciplinary action in the future.
But Fani's saying that she's ready. She's ready to tell the truth, her own truth.
Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis, she is firing back after state senators suggested she could be jailed if she ignores their calls to testify.
I would say so. She still has not set a date to testify in front of this panel of lawmakers, and she told me today she still feels they lack the authority to pull her in to get her testimony in the first place. But she said if she does sit down in front of them, they're going to hear the truth in her own words. For a little over a year now, that group of state senators has been investigating Willis, her DA's budget, and her conduct after it was revealed she was dating a top prosecutor on her indictment against President Donald Trump and his allies. Back in September, the panel subpoenaed Willis to testify. She contested it, and eventually a judge ruled that lawmakers did in fact have the authority to compel her to come in. They said if she doesn't, they'll see contempt charges, which can come with jail time. Willis responded today.
I understand that they are intimidated by a strong woman sitting in this position that's going to hold everyone accountable who violates the law. I am not afraid of a conversation with them, but they better be ready for the truth should they ever have me in that chair.
We don't know what that truth is, but Fani is in hot water.
Georgia lawmakers finally okay system to pay wrongfully convicted with Trump election case writer added. The Georgia Senate approved a bill Friday that allows criminal defendants to recoup their legal costs if the prosecuting attorney in their case is disqualified for personal or professional misconduct, a description that recalls the Fulton County prosecutor who brought felony charges against President Donald Trump. Next step is Governor Brian Kemp's desk for signature. So this was Senate Bill 244. It was originally inspired by Trump's election interference case in Georgia. It was later amended to revive the Wrongful Conviction Compensation Act, a stalled House bill that was aimed at providing reparations to people wrongfully incarcerated. House lawmakers on both sides of the aisle have faced an uphill battle in their efforts to properly compensate those who have been wrongfully incarcerated.
The whale that she caught some time ago is coming. To swallow.
Swallowed up.
Oh my God. Fani is in hot waters right now.
Fulton County DA Fani Willis reportedly has just 1 month to pay more than $54,000 in attorney's fees. According to a judge's order, it's for violating the state's Open Records Act in connection with the 2020 Fulton County election interference case. The judge found the DA's office had been openly hostile to defense attorney Ashley Merchant. She also ruled the office handled Merchant's open records requests in a manner that, quote, indicates a lack of good faith. Merchant says the issue started in September of 2023 when she started looking into Willis's relationship with Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade. The judge ruled Willis must also turn over all applicable records within that same 30-day time frame.
What do you guys think? Is Fani going to budge, or is Fani going to get out of this?
Hey, we're observing.
What we're doing here, we're only observing what's happening.
And we'll let you know how it turns out.
And we'll catch you guys with the updates. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. You know it's JEJE Vibe.
We're out of here now.
To our subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll see you in the next one. JEJE Vibe. Can you feel the vibe? JEJE Vibe.
I'm JEJE.
Can you feel the vibe?
It's JEJE Vibe.
Feel the vibe.